Episode 5.
Lauren Whelan.
Wheelo.
Whelan.
What's going on, Lauren?
Nothing really at all.
How are things?
Things are good. How are things with you?
Yeah, pretty
Good. Talk us through what you're wearing today. It's very colourful.
Nah, colourful. I'm wearing all black and a pink
The
jacket.
pink's pretty colourful to me. I'm not colourblind, but that's pretty colourful.
So this is literally, I'm literally wearing everything from Boohoo except my shoes and my jumper. Everything else is Boohoo.
Shout
Sponsor
out
me,
to
please.
Boohoo.
Please.
Yeah. Shout out to Boohoo.
Shout out. Sponsor me. No, seriously. Please.
What you get up to today, Lauren? I heard there's some photo shoot action going on with Mr. Squarehead.
I'll just talk you through my stroke.
A day in the life of Whelan.
Yeah, so woke up, I had a few lectures. Obviously, I paid great attention to them. Great attention. And then I did a haul on my Instagram story because obviously I spent a lot of money on Boohoo, so I did a haul for everyone. And then we went off and we got a crepe. We took some photos for the house and for my page, and you know, we're just Instagrammers.
Your page?
I have a few. I have a few followers. Like, you know, it's all right. And now I'm here.
40k on Instagram. Did you see that?
Yeah, I hit 40k yesterday.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
How does that feel, Lauren?
It's cool, like, because it's so hard to grow on Instagram over TikTok, but I noticed I've been posting reels, and reels just make you blow up. Like, I've only posted 3. First one I put up has like 400k views, something like that. They don't get a lot of likes, but they have a lot of views. Second one I posted is now on like 200k views, and I posted one like 2 or 3 days ago. It's on like 90k views or something.
You followers though?
Yeah. 100%.
Oh my god,
yeah.
Jake, we need to hop on that.
How many followers?
Probably 5k. Not from 1, from like 3 now.
Holy
But yeah.
Lord.
Strong.
Yeah.
Jesus, why aren't we doing that?
And what would be better for followers? Instagram Reels or Instagram Beef?
Beef, probably. The beef got me a good bit, not gonna lie. I just recommend everyone gets into a bit of beef.
The numbers don't lie.
No, the numbers don't lie.
Obviously, it's not really good for your head, but like
No.
none of
Good
it
for
was
your
in.
bank accounts. Most
Not my
definitely.
bank account. I haven't gained anything yet, but
Future earnings. Yeah, that's cool. Reels then.
yeah.
Ryan was saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Reels,
Email
they
saying the same.
really benefit you 100%. But I've gained, like, I think when I joined the house, I was on like maybe 27k.
I was going to say, I think it's 27k.
So I've gained just over 10k followers, like, from the house, which is really cool. Well, maybe not just the house.
It's
But
obviously your hard work, but a combination of a few things.
No, that's
yeah,
pretty.
exactly.
That's pretty epic.
Because I did not have like my ratio, obviously, with TikTok followers and Instagram followers there's a big gap. But I definitely grew a lot faster since I joined the house.
Yeah.
'Cause I think that's from like Andre and Lewis posting me as well. Everyone's just posting each other, so we're all getting each other's followers and sharing and stuff.
It's definitely from Jake's Instagram.
Oh, 100%.
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. TikTok too.
Easy work. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you
Your
very,
TikTok's
very much.
blowing
But
up
your
these days.
engagement's also off the charts. I mean,
Off the
everyone
charts.
in the house's engagement is off the charts.
Like Shauna the Sheeps is on like, oh,
Everyone's
everyone's crazy.
Yeah, the poor girl's shadow ban though. She
But on
keeps
Instagram, she's popping.
Instagram, yeah, doing really, really well. She needs to
TikTok.
post more of her TikToks on her Instagram. I swear to God, keep telling her that. Because she's gonna do so, like, she's on like 41 or something now, Kay, on Insta. But she just doesn't post any reels. But like reels do so well, like they literally make you blow up. It's mad.
Hear that, Ben?
Tips.
I want 3 of them tomorrow. Thank you.
42.
That's mad though. You guys are really, really grown.
But like the likes on everyone in the house's pages are so much more than the like normal influencers pages,
Yeah,
especially in Ireland.
yeah, definitely.
Like you have 40k. How many likes do you get roughly on your photos?
7 or 8.
Yeah, like people with like 200,000 followers get that, and it's considered good.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah, it's weird.
Shout out to the Go House.
Go house.
Any trends there on the old TikToks?
TikTok's a bit dead at the moment, I think. Not even dead.
Breaking news.
TikTok has died.
It does feel like that though, even though I'm not like super in TikTok. It's like it just feel a bit like lame at the moment.
It's just there isn't as many trends. Like there was loads of trends over summer, but I think people are just like, it's COVID, like coming up to Christmas. Everyone's a bit like, it's a bit depresso, really. Like, but I don't know, like there isn't that many new trends. Like obviously there's dance trends, but like not everyone's a dancer. So like say like me and Nia are probably the only dancers or anyone that does dancing TikToks in the house at all. I probably do more dances than Nia would. But like, that's probably the only trends I've noticed. There's obviously audios that trend, but like people are doing different things with them, you know? So.
Sick.
TikTok.
So the Go House.
What about
experience so far?
Definitely positive. Definitely grown as a person. Like I've always been very outgoing. Like I was never really like an introvert or anything. Like I've always been very outgoing. Like the same as Nia, I did loads of musicals, loads of shows, gymnasts my whole life, always like performing. So I loved that. But going into the house, I think I know how to work with people better. Gotten a lot of feedback from my actions.
Yep.
I've definitely improved how I like talk to people and stuff, or I know now what way like it's better to like share my feelings and stuff, which is really interesting. And that's something like I definitely would have needed, say, going into college, and then like going to, if I was ever, probably not now, I don't want like a normal office job, but if I was ever going to go for an office job, like I actually know how to, the skills to like do stuff like that now.
It is weird though. You do learn that in an office job really quickly. Like even my sister just got her first office job like a year or two ago. And she's just changed so much.
Really?
Yeah, you just get, like I was the same. You just get so angry and like you're used to dealing with your family and stuff. And
Yeah.
like, my family's really like boisterous and we just have arguments, but it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
But, like if you do that in an office, you're out. So you learn that really quickly.
Like I was coaching gymnastics because I did a training course when I was in TY, and because obviously I love gymnastics. I'd love to own my own gym and stuff, like, but obviously I'd rather be on television and stuff now. But like you
Do both.
Perhaps I could make a reality show. RTE.
Isn't there a Netflix gymnasts reality show?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, but it's not the gymnastics that I do.
It's a
Olympic
no,
gymnastics.
the other one, cheerleading. Sorry,
Oh, cheer. Oh, there is. That's yeah. There's one that too. Yeah.
that's kind of they're gymnasts.
Yeah, yeah. Like that's cheerleading is closer to what I do than like say Olympic gymnastics. But like even when because like I used to coach little kids, but I also used to coach people that were older than me. Yeah. So like I learned from like say my coach like what way that things work better. I think I'm better at giving instructions than like. I don't know, like dealing with people, I suppose. Because in gym, if someone's like, oh, I'm not doing that, I'm like, I'm right and you're wrong. Like, you can't tell me that I'm wrong because I know how to do this.
You're better at giving instructions than taking them.
Definitely.
So you're better at being in charge.
Yeah.
Interesting.
As if you didn't know that already. Like.
I would say I suffer from a similar issue, though.
Yeah.
I don't really like being told what to do. Actually, my girlfriend told me last night I was very bossy.
I think, see, I take that as a compliment.
She said she meant it as a compliment.
Oh, that's good.
I was like, what? That's not a compliment.
Yeah. Like, I'm the type of person, like, if someone's like, oh, do this, I'll be like, no, fuck off, I'm not doing that. And
That's what
then
I'm
I'll
like.
just do it secretly. It's like when, like, you know, like when you're going to go and, like, do the washing up, and then your mom's like, right, do the washing up. And I'm like, I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, I would have done it
I'm the
myself.
same with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate when people tell me what to do.
It's funny, though. I think we forget, me and Tom, how young you guys are. Like, you're 18.
Yeah. Almost 19 next
Almost
month.
19. I know, but, like, you're such a, like, growth phase of your lives coming up. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Less rage blackouts. More communication.
Also, I think like the leaps you make from 18 to 19 and 19 to 20 up to like 23, 24 are like
Massive.
giant leaps. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though, is there any difference between 45 and 47? Probably not. But when you're very young, it
It does, yeah.
makes a big difference. Yeah.
Exactly. That's like, say, with people being in relationships, like that's why I think it's so strange when like 17-year-olds are in relationships with 14-year-olds. Like it is only 3 years, but you mature so much in those 3 years. Like there's such a different mature gap in between. Like that's why I find it so strange. Very off topic, but like, I don't know, it's not that related.
Wow. Actually, yeah. Get me cancelled. Gymnastics. That's interesting. You were good at gymnastics.
I was, yeah.
Like, how good were you?
Okay, so
What type did you specialize in? Like the floor, the beam, the...
that I don't do that at all. I do acro. So basically, it looks like cheerleading. Like whenever I showed anyone videos of me doing it, they're like, "Oh, that's cheerleading." I'm like, kind of, but I started when I was like 6, and then I was professional at 11. It's really, really weird. So I was like, because I was so small and like I'm really small and light, like I was the person that was thrown around. And I think that's why I stop.
I don't get the joke. What's the joke?
I'm not going to explain it. Anyway, I was supposed to the person that was like thrown around, and I was basically, there's like age groups, so like they goes like grade 1 to grade I think it's 7 or 8, and then you do 11 to 16, 12 to 18, 13 to 19, and senior. And I was doing 12 to 18, and I went to Portugal and did a World Cup. So it wasn't like the World Championships, it was a World Cup. I came 5th in that. And then I went on to Europeans in Portugal then, and I came like 11th or something. Well, like I didn't get into finals, but I was like 11, and the top 8 got into finals. And then I went to Bristol and I did a competition there, an international, and I came 3rd. So I have an international medal.
I'm confused. Really cool. You're part of a team.
So it was.
It sounds like it's the Lauren show.
No, I am. So it's hard to explain. So that I was the person that was thrown around, but I had 2 bases that would throw me around, if you get me. So like, say I would do flips off of them and stuff.
But you're like the important one.
I was.
Or is it a team? Or is it Lauren Whelan plus?
Lauren Whelan plus, really.
Okay.
I know, I'm joking. But I was like, whatever. The one probably that people looked at more, but the bases are definitely more important because they're the people that are basically saving my life, essentially.
Good answer.
Because if they don't grab me, then I die on the floor, really. Like, there would be moves, say, would they have to catch me, like, in their arms, and if they didn't catch me, I'd just be dead on the floor, like, there's no... Wow. But that's basically what happened. That's why I had to stop, because I was doing senior at the time, which is, like, the top level, and I was on the Irish team and stuff, and we were going to go to the World Championships in China. And I was training, and basically I had to do a move where like I did a flip, landed on, and then did another one, landed on, and then did a double front off. So I did the first 2, that was grand, got really dizzy, and I was like, for some reason in my head I was like, right, okay, I'll only do 1 instead of a double, like, so I was like, right, I'll do 1. Obviously I just kept going because like I was just so out of my head. I landed on my arm and I dislocated my elbow.
Damn.
You were done so from then? No
It
more
wasn't
gymnastics?
like I could continue. Like I did try, and I continued to like be a base afterwards, but like I just didn't like it. Like I wasn't really going to go anywhere with it because like I was going into 5th year. Then I had leaving cert. Like I couldn't. So I just coached, which I absolutely love. I love coaching, but I didn't get to do the Worlds.
Yeah, epic.
Yeah,
It's cool.
that is cool.
I don't think a lot of people know that I did gymnastics. I don't really show it on my social
Why don't
media.
you integrate that more into your content? Like you have a whole niche there that you're not really using.
Because it's just not. I've never seen. Not a single gymnastics video has ever come up on my For You page.
Yeah, but I'd say they're huge.
Not really, because acro, not really, because it's like not a lot of people do it.
Okay,
and
but
not
like,
a lot of
there's
people
an
know what it
element of
is.
fitness there as well, no?
Yeah, I'm not that fit anymore though. Definitely not.
Okay.
Yeah. I just can't. Like I used to be really, really fit. Like I was really fast, and I did like the running in school and stuff because of I was fit from gym. But I just can't do anything anymore. Like I can still do my flips and my splits and stuff, but I wouldn't be. Like I couldn't go for a run.
But I mean, you're not even 19. You could get fit pretty quick.
Probably.
Yeah.
But I'm not really arsed, to be honest.
That's fair enough.
Not anymore.
Fair, like.
There's
I
a
like to be
real
the one
answer.
like sitting down telling the kids what to do now. So
Yeah.
That's basically what me and Jake do.
yay.
Kids will cheer all day.
Yeah. They never listen.
Okay, sometimes we do.
Yeah. Very rarely.
Yeah. True.
True.
So what is your type of content you like to make then if it's not fitness?
Do you think the gymnastics helped your dancing?
100%. I did dancing as well.
Oh, right.
But,
Because like when I see some people dance, I go, fuck. There's obviously like just some people have natural innate ability to.
Yeah.
I just don't have those like same limbs that you guys have.
So I did like stage school when I was like 5 and stuff. So like I was doing like little tiny shows, but I quit that. I did ballet as well for a while. I quit that. But in my type of gymnastics, basically, you have like obviously all the flips and stuff, but like it's made into a routine with music. So I basically am dancing and then doing gymnastics and basically, so yeah.
It's like movement. You know that Ido Portal thing?
Mm.
That's all the same
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Or like when you're watching the Olympics and the like gymnasts are doing the routines and you hear the whole crowd going,
Yeah, yeah.
and there's like some music back in the background, and like it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So that was basically Whelan. How many
That's
years
Whelan.
ago? 4 years ago?
I
years
haven't trained in about a year, probably. So I'm maybe 2 years now.
You should just get back into it, like even if it's in a casual basis.
Yeah, I'd love to. Well, obviously I can't right now.
You'd be
'cause it's in
surprised
Carlow,
though
but-
how I know, but you'd be surprised how quickly your body like seizes up and you just can't do it anymore.
Yeah. Well, I do my stretches. I'm making sure I can still do my splits, and I do flips every now and again, so it's still in my head. So sometimes just in the back garden, you'll see me like, woof.
I actually remember Whelan was at a TikTok meetup probably a year and a bit ago. And Cian literally goes, "Oh yeah, she's gonna do a backflip now," and she just did one in the middle of Stephen's Green. I was like, "Fuck, man, that's crazy."
Do you remember Brian McCarthy?
Oh yeah,
he was there as well, and he was like, "Right, okay, teach me how to do backflip." And Johnny was there as well, so me and Johnny were like holding him, and I was like, "Right, okay, you're gonna go up, tuck your knees in, and just pull yourself over." And he's like, "Right, grand," went straight on his head, and me and Johnny were holding him. I don't know how he did it. He just went boom, but then he did a grand the next time. So
that's funny.
Shows how good of a coach I am. You see.
And that, like, basically the year before there was a YouTube meetup. Yeah. Then there was a TikTok meetup. And I was like, fuck, man, the tide is changing. And I don't know how long ago that was, but like, look at us now.
I just remember going to that meetup. Like that was 2 years ago. It must have been. It was.
Maybe a year and a half ago. Or maybe it was 2 years ago.
I think I was going into 5th year.
Right, wow.
I think so. And it was a TikTok meetup, and then you and Dara Ta and like everyone just showed up, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Who are these boomers? Like, like I was 16 as well. Like I was really young.
Even back then I was a boomer.
Boomer to me.
What are you doing, Jake? You're just definitely not a boomer. Just 2 years ago.
You're not a boomer.
No, you are a boomer.
Whatever. You're sitting in my office.
Embrace it, Jake. I mean, you're not that much of a boomer because you bleach your hair and you wear tracksuits and
yeah,
it's pretty cool.
I know I'm not a boomer.
You wear tracksuits. Yeah, I think you do.
You're Gen Z.
No, he's a millennial.
He's not. He's Gen Z.
I'm 97.
I'm a millennial.
95 is
95 is the cutoff for millennials.
What?
I'm
really?
a millennial, yeah.
Bro, I'm Gen
He's
Z.
Gen Z.
Fuck me.
He's the same as you.
What's the next? X or something, isn't it?
Gen Oh yeah, Gen Y.
I think my brother is 15, so I think he's Gen X.
Gen Zex.
Gen X.
X. Excuse my speech impediment.
Do you have a speech impediment?
No, I just can't form words sometimes. Maybe that is a speech impediment. I don't know.
Yeah.
Gen Z. There you go.
So what is your favorite type of content to make then?
Oh yeah, I never even explained that.
Interrupted me with some other question.
Rudely interrupted. I know. I suppose I started off with dancing. Like that's how I got viral in the first place. And I still like doing my dance videos and stuff, but I prefer doing my comedy videos and stuff now. And I do like my relatable videos as well. They do really well, very well.
What is the example of a relatable video?
So say over the summer, I did a lot of like bitchy POVs. So I do like the ones where like, oh, it's the boyfriend's girl best friend talking to the girlfriend. And like, so I just be like, oh yeah, you can like sleep on the floor beside, and like, so, it's hard to explain, but I did a video basically where the boyfriend is like going to his girl best friend's party, and like he's staying over and the girlfriend is staying over, and like, I'm like, oh yeah, the girlfriend can sleep on the floor, but the boyfriend can sleep in the bed basically, right? And that has like 1.1 million views or something like that. And that's just because girlfriends or girls with boyfriends are like tagging their friends being like, oh, I wonder who this is, like, oh, guess who, because they're like relating it to the girl best friend.
Smart. And why did you not just make more of that content though?
It's just not a trend anymore. It was a trend at the time. I did like 3 of those videos and they all did really well, so they're all over like 150k
trends
likes.
have to start somewhere.
They do I have a few videos that are going to come up.
Would you not be a trendsetter?
I was a trendsetter, sure.
Well, be it again.
My very first viral video, I started a whole trend.
What was it?
I can't wait. That one. I made a chain. Like, I'm in so many meme videos because people just kept adding on to it. And because basically a trend at the time was making videos and then say sliding into another. So it would be someone sliding into a duet and they would add onto the chain. It would just keep going like that. But I did one and they just turned into a meme. So, like, people refer to me as the 2018 meme girl.
Never heard of it.
Do you think that's just because you were on the app so much you could see the trends, or was it because you were making literally so many TikToks that one was bound to do well at some point?
I actually didn't make that many. Like, I think it was probably my 15th or 20th video that blew up really, really, really big. But I think I got a lot of followers because, say, it was a video that people had to duet, so a lot of people were seeing me all the time, so they might as well have followed me because people were seeing other people's videos, but I'm in it. You know, so.
Well, I just googled 2018 meme girl. Definitely not you.
I don't think
Myth
Google would
busted.
recognize me. TikTok might recognize me.
I'm just fucking with you. Who's your favorite in this?
In the house.
Yeah. The girl house, that is.
I genuinely do think it's Nia. We spend so much time together. We spend so much time together. But we're just as hard working as each other, I think. Like, we're always the ones who are giving out about other people. But we don't say it to their faces half the time. It's like, why are they doing that? Yeah.
We're so grateful to be here, I suppose.
Yeah.
The two of us.
We're on the same mindset.
Yeah.
He loves to see it.
Don't know. Do we still have the scoreboard?
Ah, fuck it. I don't know where it's gone.
It started. I haven't written anything on it because I have college during the morning meeting, so I never get to write anything on it.
I think people are just putting their goals in it now. That
Yeah,
they
it's
don't have
not.
like the league table anymore.
We might get that going again.
Let's refresh
I-
that. Let's just have a look at it tomorrow.
I genuinely think that was unreal. Like, it's not like, I don't think it should be a point system, but like at least everyone can see
What should it be then?
just the way it was at the very beginning, just ticking off how many TikToks you did.
Yeah,
I think a
like
league
the point
system's pretty
system.
good. I just think
Like
they need
you were
to-
behind. You were second behind Andre and Lewis, and they're two humans.
Yes.
Arguably, that needs to be divided by 2 to make
Well,
it fair.
actually, no. I think it was behind Shauna.
Yeah. But like, yeah, her strategy is like just post everything on TikTok.
Everything, anything, and everything.
So that was fun actually, and I used to make more as well, just because of the score involved.
The day we
Yeah,
made
true.
that, I was like 10 points behind Jake, and I got really pissed off.
Yeah,
I made like 2 TikToks and posted on Instagram, and I was like, "Fucking watch me."
yeah.
That's what I mean. It really motivates you. It's a competition.
Yeah.
All right, tomorrow morning, the new dawn.
Well, I'll be in my
It's a new day.
lecture, so just put something down for me, okay?
'Cause I gotta pump out the YouTube videos.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I have a new
Next
one
year,
this
freak out.
weekend.
5 points for Lauren.
What's it
Yeah.
about?
Basically, I let Nia and Shauna go through my DMs, and they just started responding to people. So
Jesus.
it's very, very
Is
funny.
there anything outrageous in there?
Right, someone in my DMs, like, I always got those weird people that are like, "Do you want to pay pig?" So basically, they're people that
This last week, very interesting stuff.
very interesting stuff. So basically, these are like men usually that want you to just talk shit to them, like literally make them feel like shit, and they'll pay you. So there was this fella in
Is
my.
that pay pig?
It's called a pay pig, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really strange.
That's dark.
But basically, Shauna responded to one of them and it was just like dogging him really. And he was like, "Oh, okay." And Shauna was like, "Oh, can I have money now?" Obviously pretending to be me. But he was like, "Oh, usually I'll pay people to do that. You didn't have to say all that." And she was like, "Oh, well, you'll get more if you pay me." So she sent him her PayPal address. He didn't send any money, but she tried. Like, she tried.
What kind of shit was she saying to him?
I was like, "Oh, you're a piece of shit. You're scum of the earth." They love
She
it.
says that to people normally.
But that's what I mean. It'd be perfect for her. I do that for free too.
And were you guys looking at his page and stuff?
It's just like an anonymous account.
An
It
egg?
has, yeah, 0 followers, nothing.
Fuck.
But they all they follow is like
Bad, isn't
Instagram
it?
girls.
What would you say he does with that though? I don't know if he should have done that.
What are you trying to say?
Really bad things. That's gross.
I
Like-
think it's gross.
It is gross. I didn't do it.
It's your page though.
Yeah, but all
So he thinks you did it.
yeah, he does. Yeah.
So presenting, why would you want to do a bit of that?
I don't know. Like, so say right in school, I was always the one that like organized like the Christmas show, the Halloween show, and like we did like Christmas, Halloween, and end of year. And I was always the one that organized it, and I was always the one on the stage like introducing the acts and like talking and like going around to like the teachers and stuff. So like I love doing that. Obviously, I was in the show as well. Like I had like a band in the school and I had like a dance crew in the school. I was in it as well. But I love presenting. I just love it. Like I think it's so cool.
Whelan.
MC Whelan. That's a good one. MC Wheelo.
MC Whelan.
That's kind of where I got into that, I suppose.
So you're gonna be on. To be honest, RT sort of sucks. Why wouldn't
See,
you just do it on the internet?
Like
I
you
loved-
have more people tuning into your TikToks and
Okay.
Instagrams every day than the whole of RTE do.
I know, yeah, that's the thing. But I'd love to be, say, on like I'd like to be what's his second name? Philip
Schofield.
Schofield and your one.
This morning. Holly.
I'd love to
Willoughby.
have a duo like that. That's something I want. Like Ant and Deck, something like that.
You
That's
and
so
Tom
cool.
could be a duo.
Nia
There
and
we
Lauren.
go. Nia and Lauren, there you go.
Or Tom and Lauren.
Squarehead and Lauren and Nia. 3 Musketeers.
That's not a duo.
I think trees a crowd.
Well, the three of us were always together.
True, yeah.
So
I just
basically, you already
tag
have
along,
your own
like.
TV show. There you go. But like seriously though, like fucking my accountant and this guy called Ask Paul, who's a finance guy, were on IG Live earlier on this evening, and like 1,500 people tuned in. And I DM'd him last night as a joke saying, "You and JR should have your own TV show." But that is the TV.
Yeah.
Like if you did something on IGTV, it actually is the TV.
Yeah. Literally.
The smartphone is the new TV. Who's that?
Gary V.
Gary V. It's true though. 1,500 is good numbers for those lads. They're not young.
Like, but even think of TikTok. There's this guy that Nia showed me who just does the news every week.
Yeah.
Like, he just reports on stuff. Like, who cares about the TV anymore?
Yeah, someone said that on Twitter the other day. Why hasn't there been like a breakout TikTok news show
Yeah.
on like the daily?
Well, there is on YouTube,
Yeah.
but like, I don't know.
And also, I'm wondering when people are going to start vlogging on TikTok.
I mean, people do like, they might vlog their daily routine, but like,
Yeah.
obviously it's only a minute long. But that's, I think, I love in like watching people's like routines, like what they eat in a day and stuff. Like, it's really interesting. I'm very nosy. Like, I did like my first day of college, like basically get ready with me, and it has like 50k likes.
Grum.
Grum.
I think that's the way.
Daily.
The daily.
Daily.
I'm going daily.
Me and Jake just...
I was listening to Impulsive this morning, you know, the Logan Paul
Yeah.
podcast. And have you seen that guy, Stephen Graham? Is it Graham Stephen?
Graham Stephen.
He's
He's
like
a finance guy.
a finance guy on
And he's
YouTube.
posting 5 days a week.
But he's like, he's sort of like, he's not cool, but he's like the coolest finance guy on YouTube. That makes sense. He's doing
Yeah.
collabs with all like the Logan Paul and people.
Yeah.
And someone said, I think it was Mike, you know, Logan's guy,
Yeah,
Mike.
yeah.
He said to him, yeah, Graham's going 7 days a week, posting 7 videos. And Logan freaked out. He's like, 7 days a week? And he was like,
No
yeah.
one
He's
does that
like,
anymore.
no one
Nobody
does that anymore. And Logan was scared because he knew if your man was doing it, he was going to have to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So I just think it's going to happen again.
Would you not like dry yourself out doing it every day?
Oh,
Yeah.
you'd hire someone.
But the
Like-
rewards
True,
are
yeah.
many.
But like, I even like TikToks are 15-second long. I like struggle to come up with content every day, and like I do post like 3 times a day, but a lot of it is just like dances. Like that's the thing. It's with TikTok, it's a lot easier because like you can just do a dance and then you could do comedy and then just like chat shit for like 15 seconds. People love it. But YouTube is so much harder. I would not be able to do that every single day. I really wouldn't. Like I'm struggling to do once a week.
That's a joke. You need to pick that up.
Excuse me, I have one this weekend, so
I know.
Let's go. Grum.
I just think
do another grum.
I'll do a groom.
I just think everyone in the house needs to do more YouTube. Like probably
Yeah,
the only
definitely.
people that don't, Sandra and Lewis. And maybe they need
They
did
smash it, don't they?
1 or 2 a week. 1.
I think they do 2 a week.
2, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And maybe they could do 3, like
I could.
full-time job.
Yeah, true.
You
Yeah.
know? I think everyone should do way more on YouTube because it's the king of the platforms. Yeah,
Sure.
for all the reasons.
You just get really loyal fans, I think.
Yeah, like I think I have like 3k on YouTube now. It's not
Which
a
is
lot.
sick. Like, you have how much do you have now? 2.5?
2.9.
Like,
And I have like 2 videos. Well, the game.
How many videos have you made? Like,
But I used to have gaming videos. That's the only reason.
no way.
Yeah.
Like Call of Duty. Oh my God, that's gas. So did Ryan.
My boyfriend used to edit Call of Duty videos. Like
It was a
Sick.
thing back in the day.
Yeah.
Modern Warfare 2.
yeah. Sure, remember the vlogger comp video I did with Keen? My boyfriend edited all that.
Oh,
On Sony Vegas. Like he's unreal. Like I was like,
UAV.
can you teach me how to do it? But like I didn't have a clue. Like I can,
so your boyfriend edits videos.
yeah.
I know he's in Carlo right now. You're telling me that you're not making YouTube videos.
But no, he edited one video for me. But he's doing his leaving, sir. I have to leave him alone. Like
Okay, but as soon as that's over,
100%. Yeah.
he's your editor.
He wants to do IT management as well in college. So
Boom.
I think it's IT management, something IT, computer related.
I'm doing computers.
Fuck that, just do editing.
That'd be good.
That's why I'd pay him to edit. I don't care.
Pay him, he's your boyfriend.
Ah, yeah, but like if he's working, he's working.
He's working on other stuff though. It's a partnership. What the fuck is that? Yeah, I just think we all need to do more YouTube.
Definitely.
YouTube
Yeah.
is the way to go, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Do you have how
yeah.
many followers on the TikTok?
360 something.
So what do you think if you wellied it on TikTok over to YouTube? How many would you get over?
Not a lot. Like
No?
nah, because I only have 40k on Insta compared to 360. Like you know.
Like, how many people go over when you do a swipe up? Your vlog.
Swipe to my well, my views are quite high on YouTube. Like I think my most recent video has like 6k now or something, and my Miriam Mullins video did help. I suppose that's on 27k. So
She who shall
What
not be
happened
named.
between me and Miriam Mullins? Great video title.
yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of views.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
need
sure I
next-
got like 6,000 views on that video. What the fuck am I?
Now that you would be making a video of the future presenter of Love Ireland.
Oh my
Don't
goodness.
think you knew that.
Kate was telling me that Love Island apparently came at them or something.
Yeah, fucking copyright.
Love Ireland's nothing to do with Love Island though.
Oh fuck, man! It's the same thing as the other yoke we were dealing with. It's like when a word sounds very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as like they have, I actually don't hate it on it at all, but like they've straight ripped the concept.
See, the thing is, I think all those people that have gone on to, I like the only people I know that are on it is this lad named Oscar Lipinski, and that's just because he's like friends with other people that I followed, like, and obviously Miriam, but she's not actually on it; she's presenting it. But all those people probably would have applied for Love Island or would have wanted to be on Love Island in the future. But now they won't, because if Love Island have seen that they've been on Love Ireland, they're going to be like, what the fuck? Like, you literally copied our thing, tried to rip us off. It's not as good, obviously, because it's all online. I don't think they're going to get it then, you know?
Yeah, that's true. I think it's cool to see people trying to do stuff though.
Oh, it's cool, but I just think those people would have wanted to be on the real thing, and it's not going to happen now.
I think
they probably
pretty gas.
weren't getting on anyway.
Yeah.
But
I had a
it's
few
cool,
people
like.
DMing me being like, oh, Lauren, go on Love Ireland as a bombshell and spice some things up. And I'm like, no, thank you. I'm all right, thanks.
You need to get a bit of square head on that. That would really spice things up. Yeah, definitely would.
I can't believe you've only got one eye.
Well, he has two. Just one doesn't work.
Okay.
It's dead. Like,
Dead eye.
Dead eye. That's such a cool one. Dead eye.
dead eye.
You're like a Jedi.
Dead eye.
My favorite superhero is Darth Vader.
Is it?
Yeah. I dressed up as Darth Vader for my 21st birthday.
Did you say superhero or supervillain?
He's the superhero because he's also Anakin Skywalker. He ultimately brings and restores balance to the Force. He is the gap in the bridge
would he
between
be your
good and evil.
spirit animal?
Yeah.
Nerds.
How is that nerdy?
You're making what videos again?
No, she's cringy. You're nerdy.
What? Holy fuck. Anyway, back to Whelan.
Yeah, like I think Love Ireland's pretty gas. I think they're doing a pretty good job of translating it to. I think, well, actually, no, that's the whole point of Love Island having the TV contracts.
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't it make sense for Love Island to just take the concept and turn it into an Instagrammable way of consuming the show? Make
Well,
it an
they do.
IGTV live and everything. They
They
do that
They
anyway.
do that, yeah.
Oh.
Like they'd have clips because they do this thing on telly like After Sun. Like that's the only thing I watch on television. The only thing I watch on
Is it
telly.
literally called After Sun?
It's called After Sun, yeah.
Oh, because that's what like your man Ross Hogan or something.
but that's what I mean. Like they're just completely copying it. Like they didn't even try and yeah.
Okay, because I actually haven't seen Love Island, so like.
Oh my god, you have to watch it. That's the only thing I watch on telly is Gogglebox, First Dates, The Undateables, and Love Island.
That's literally all of the things I don't watch on telly.
That's so.
You don't watch The Undateables?
I
Don't watch anything on telly. Yeah.
You've never watched The
Just watch
Undateables.
Entourage.
You have to watch The Undateables. It's the most wholesome thing ever. Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
Why could we not copy that in the house? Do a piss take of it.
Because The Undateables is about disabled people now
Oh.
finding love.
No, that's
Point the
how
camera at
I
him.
just get
Cancelled.
That's how I get cancelled.
Cancel him.
That's probably why we couldn't do that. But I'm not like first. But see, the thing is, first 90, well, not 90%. A lot of us are in relationships. So who's going to go on dates?
Yeah. Should we
Yeah.
kick all the people with relationships out so we can
Excuse me.
get more drama?
Who does everything in the house? Misha.
Whelan's ego is out of control.
Sean said that the way to a girl's heart after a night out is to buy her a chicken fillet roll.
Yeah.
She said that on Lauren's story last night.
She did. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw those stories last night. I was like, what the fuck are
I
these
do my
two
Wednesdays with Whelan.
absolute idiots talking about?
Wednesdays with Whelan. Tune in every
So I'm
Wednesday.
going to tell you what was the theme of it?
So right, basically,
I'm not an expert about relationships, but I'm going to tell you everything.
no. Right, so I
You
put up,
basically you wrecked the buzz. You were like, it's coming back to me now. It was like, I'm going to show you what it looks like when the girls give you the eyes when they don't like you.
yeah,
That's not constructive.
it is completely constructive.
You're supposed to say, how do I get the girl not to do those eyes? That's the aim of the game.
I said that at the start. You obviously didn't listen.
Yeah, I skipped a few to be fair.
Yeah,
There was like
this is what
100
I
of
mean.
them.
But no, but like they have 16k views.
Fair play. Do it again.
Do it
I'm
again.
all aboard.
Yeah, but I just put up on my thing, like, I'm just like, I'll do the most requested one. And the most requested one was give the boys advice, give the boys advice, give the boys advice. So I just did the best I could. Like, I was like, this is my experience.
And who was asking that? The boys or the girls?
The boys.
And now, if you were to say it again on the podcast, what is the one piece of advice you'd give the boys?
There's a difference between being cocky and confident. Don't be cocky, be confident. There you go.
That's wise.
You see, after all the jibber jabber between her and Shauna, she finished it in a very wholesome way.
I did. Yeah.
And I can't remember how she finished it, but I remember saying, that's a good piece of advice.
What was the piece of advice?
I think it was, I was talking about what, like, the reason I'm so in love with my boyfriend is because, like, he's not afraid to show his emotions. We always talk things out. If you're having an argument, you're not fighting each other, you're fighting the problem. So it's not like it's against one against the other, it's the problem.
Very wholesome content by Whelan.
Love it.
Thank you very much,
true
guys.
as well.
Very good.
Very wise.
Thank
for
you.
an 18-year-old.
Yeah.
Good work.
There you go.
I try my best sometimes.
What age is your boyfriend?
He's 18.
Cool. That's very good.
Yeah.
Solid.
Love
Solid.
it. It's good to see, isn't it?
Good to
'Cause
see
you
you.
hear a lot of things about the younger generation, and they don't do relationships and all this stuff.
Yeah.
They don't even text each other back sometimes. Ghosting is a thing.
Left on the scene.
Left on the scene. All this kind of stuff. Good to see there's some traditional stuff going on.
But you wouldn't waste your time on fellas like that.
But some of the girls be at it as well.
Oh, 100%, yeah. 100%. I think, honestly, I'd say girls are worse for it than lads are, as in ghosting.
Yeah.
100%. Because girls would
Bring
just
it back
get
a bit
awkward.
of chivalry
A chivalry.
to the relationship scene.
Yeah. Courting.
Coursing.
Chivalrous. Yep. That's good. And if you had any advice for the girls, what would that be?
As in moving to lads.
This is way more fun. What would you give advice to Tom here? 'Cause I don't know
poor
if you've
Tom.
have you seen on Ireland AM.
Actually,
Tom
wait,
is
hold on.
single.
So let's just say this here. So Jake has said on live TV that I'm single. When I was on an interview with Marty Whelan, which didn't go to air, Lauren said I'm single. I think we said it somewhere else.
No,
How many times do we need to say it?
Marty
I'm
asked something like, he was like, oh, is there any relationships blooming in the house? And I was like, oh, there might be. But you know, Thomas is really, really single.
Why did Marty Whelan knock out air? What's that about?
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
They waste your time.
Oh, complete waste of time.
Yeah.
It was a waste of time that evening as well. It took like 2
I
hours
think,
for a 10-minute
but that's
interview.
what I mean. Like, I don't know why he had us on separate phones. I think it was just like communications or whatever technical problems.
Maybe they completely fucked the recording.
I'd say they might have.
Follow up with that. Who's Marty Whelan?
It was Marty Morrissey.
Marty Morrissey.
Marty
Marty
Whelan.
Whelan's from Winning Streak.
I was like, what's he doing?
Fucking hell, mate.
Winning streak, some show.
I was on winning streak.
You've been on?
Yeah.
Did you
When
win?
I wasn't on it. They gave my club a big gymnastics floor.
Oh, but
So,
you
yeah.
didn't go on winning streak.
I was on the telly. Your man was there and he had the big wheel.
But not as a contestant.
No.
Man, I'd love to go on that. Just spin the wheel. There's a car. Spin the wheel. There's a holiday. Spin the wheel. 100 grand. And then when you get all the money, you got to do the big wheel. And they go, $5 million.
Is that still a thing?
I don't
Does
know.
that still go on?
I hope
Is that-
so. Winning streak, the Go House edition.
You're guaranteed. You're already given 15 grand when you go if you get it.
Yeah.
Seriously, is that the lowest like you can get?
Can't lose.
Fuck, does a business model work for that?
Advertising. Same as the Go House. It's all about the advertisers.
It's
Whelan's like, where's my 15 grand?
excuse me, I'm waiting. Come on.
Slightly different business model. So back to Tom. What
Back to
advice would you give Tom?
There you go, Whelan.
I think
There
you
we go.
think of relationships as a bit of a business instead of a relationship.
I've given him.
Like I remember when I think
Jake will have something good to say after this.
you were talking to a girl and you were like, okay, so Lauren, like, what do I do now? What tactics will I take here? Now, do I leave her undelivered for a little while so she doesn't think I'm desperate, or will I answer her back? Like, what will she think? Like, what strategy will I take here? And I'm like, just answer if you fucking want to talk to her, man. If you want to talk to her, talk to her. That's it.
So in the middle of quarantine, there was this girl who I was texting, and I ended up going on a socially distanced date with her.
Yeah.
And it ended up ending, and I sent Jake this picture of like I did like a maths formula.
Oh my God.
I know. That's how like
To have a bit of a chat with them.
I know. And he was like, Tom, I love you, but never ever show that to anybody. Ever.
I was like, don't show it to anyone. Basically, like, it was like built a sales funnel. He's like, if I text 1,000 girls, 100 of them will reply. 10 of them will go on a date, and one of them will be my girlfriend. That is not how it works.
I don't even mean it in a bad way.
I know you don't.
It's just how my
No,
brain
I
works.
know
Yeah,
you
you're
don't.
very businessy. How did
Yeah.
you and Kate meet then?
Me and Kate?
Yeah.
She was best friends with a girl who all my friends used to hang around with.
Oh, okay.
And we didn't actually meet until very, very end of college. But we only live a kilometre away, which is weird.
That's very cool.
Yeah, but it wasn't planned. Like, that's why I tell Tom all those things are like, same as the Go House. Like, we just didn't know this was going to
You
happen.
didn't have a clue?
No.
None of us, like, me and Tom started it and we didn't know until like 16 weeks ago. So, like, you just, and it's like everything, like, you know, I don't know what sport you play. Like, Tom, you recently started CrossFit. You never knew you were going to do CrossFit. And now you love it.
Yeah.
Dara and Nia never knew they were going to meet. That's how it works.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah. Like, that's the same with me and my boyfriend. Like, the only reason, like, so at the time I was single and, like, I was just.
I'd hope so.
Well, you know what I mean? Obviously, I was single. But I was like, I'm going to drop all these other fellas I'm texting. I had absolutely no interest in them. I was like,
All
right,
of these other fellas.
there was like 3.
Oh my God.
But, like, just not like as in flirting with them all.
Where's the chivalry gone?
Yeah, well, they're
But, like,
ghosting. Is that ghosting?
I did. I ghosted them all.
Multiple ghosting. Fucking Ghostbusters.
Leave me alone. I'm trying to be wholesome here, okay? Anyway, I was just like, right, fuck all these lads. I don't give a fuck about them. They're
You
just
fucked all these lads. Sorry.
no. Oh no.
Sorry, sorry,
Oh,
No, no, no.
sorry.
damn.
Who said that?
You're talking about underage girls having sex? Disgraceful.
And it's just like chlamydia. Then that.
I'm an alien and I've got 4 cocks.
Oh my days. Anyways, so I dropped all these fellas and I wasn't talking to anyone, and I was friends with his sister. And I told his sister, like, probably a few weeks or a month before that I thought her brother was very sexy. Like, I was like your boyfriend's your boyfriend.
Don't know what kind of family he's got. That's
Your
pretty fucked
brother,
up, mate.
your brother. I was like, your brother's really sexy. And then, like, a few weeks later, she was like, oh, can I give my brother your Snapchat?
That's so weird,
Yeah.
though, isn't it?
Yeah.
What would you say if some guy comes up to me and was like, "Your sister's really sexy"? No, I'd knock him out.
It's different with girls. I don't know.
Is it?
Yeah. And also, now, I wasn't, like, best friends with this girl
Would she
now
not
at
be
all.
like, "You absolute creep"?
No. Clearly not. Because I'm still friends with her, so.
Okay, no, yeah, fair enough. Obviously, it worked out.
Yeah. But, like, it wasn't like I was really, really close with her
So
at
you're
all.
the predator in that situation.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, is it? I don't know.
I made the first move, like.
Because he's a younger guy as well.
Yeah, like 3 months.
We're gonna have to cut all that.
You
out.
know, actually, the reason he's a year younger than me because he was held back in junior infants.
So but like, what was the point there?
What?
You just never expected it or something?
Oh well, yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Like it was at a point where I didn't want anything.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I don't even want to be entertained with boys at all. Like I was like, right, fuck them all. I just want to be with my friends all the time, and then not fuck them all.
Yeah, I was gonna say
your
he keeps saying.
face.
He was like, you can't keep saying that. It's gonna look really bad on the podcast.
Stop talking to them all. I didn't want anything to do with any males at all. And then the sister came along and was like, hey. And I was like, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Ghost. Shout out to the sister.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the
Bit
Ghostbusters.
of a wing woman.
Who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
MC Whelan.
So basically, our advice for Tom then is just to be
don't
flowy.
care.
Be flowy. Don't care.
Go with the groove.
Literally.
Also, he's already he'd already be a great catch for any woman, but after he is a billionaire, thanks to the Go House, he'll have the pick of the crop.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll have even
I
more
definitely
women.
don't like after that little shindig a few weeks ago. God, I don't give a fuck since.
Because
It's such a good when you just don't.
it's a good
care.
feeling.
Yeah, no, it's a good feel. Like it's just a good feeling to not have to think about it.
But that's what I mean. Like that's what I was like when I was talking about those lads. Like I just didn't care anymore. It's like, oh, I don't care.
You have to learn to love yourself before you can love others.
Sachet away.
What was the shindig?
We just won't talk about that.
Okay.
Jeez, that was one hell of a podcast.
Podcast o'clock.
Podcast.
Well, Lauren Whelan, it's obvious that you In fact, can sit with us.
I have hemorrhoids, so I can't sit anywhere.
Oh,